Welcome everybody to a look at a new release from Eureka, and it is 1968's The Bells of Death. So this is directed by Yu Feng, who I've not seen anything else from before. And this is a wuxia film, clocking in at 88 minutes long. Stars Chang Yi, who was also in Lady Whirlwind and Magnificent Warriors. And it's about Wu Fei, who is a simple woodcutter. That is, at least until he gives directions to a group of bandits he encounters on a lonely road, sending them in the direction of his family home. He returns to find the criminals have murdered his parents and younger brother, while his sister has been kidnapped, claimed by Chief Bandit Tao Ching Lung as his new bride. Desperate for vengeance, Wu Fei finds a way forward when he encounters a master swordsman who takes the woodcutter under his wing and prepares him to take his bloody revenge. So, yeah, even though the basic element of this plot isn't overly original, what this does with that idea is more than able to make up for any lack of originality. For instance, we don't see the training take place, which frees up the film from the cliche-ridden training scenes we've seen countless times. It basically just moves the time period forward 5 years. And there is even a slight horror tone to it, with the titular bells playing a role in that effective aspect. The bells themselves are part of a bracelet that his mother used to wear, and yeah, it plays quite a prominent role in the film, especially when it comes to providing some of that horror tone. The action scenes are also great. There is plenty of violence. The pacing is on point. It doesn't outstay its welcome. The cast is good. There are some solid character interactions. The cinematography is executed effectively, in particular when it comes to the action scenes themselves, and the score is well done. So, yeah, a really rather fantastic effort, to be honest. I'm really pleased with this because when I read about the premise, I just figured I knew exactly what I was going to get in for, and therefore I just wasn't really prepared for the fact that this does things just that little bit differently. And yeah, chief among which is eliminating those training scenes. There's just no real need for it. We know what's going to happen. He's going to get through some trials and tribulations, maybe struggle part way through, feel like he's going to be giving up, and then suddenly he will find a way forward, and then yeah, become the master swordsman that he needs to be. So, yeah, I'm just really glad they skipped over that element and got to the heart of the plot, which is the revenge element. But there is also more to it, like I said, with the horror element, the characterization, and the character interactions. So there is the disc. So we do have the new artwork on the slip cover, which has been done by Gregory Sakare, which is really rather fantastic. I really do like the look of that one. What isn't fantastic is the really rather rubbish looking, quite frankly, sleeve on the case itself, which is basically got a shot from the film with the title underneath it, and even the shot from the film doesn't even look that great. It looks really rather grainy and blown up without any of the pixels taken into account, and then the reverse is just more of the same scene basically. So, yeah, it's not really all that great. I'd just prefer to just have this been replicated again, in all honesty. But then again, I guess the original artwork isn't all that easily readily available if they can find it at all. So I can see why they've done that, but it just comes across lazy, to be honest. And it would have been a lot less lazy just you use the new artwork that they've got already. But we do have a booklet with this release as well. That's a much better picture, to be honest, than the one that they've used. I would have preferred that one, quite frankly. And there's the Master Swordsman he meets. You only see him for a couple of scenes, but that just means that you can get to the heart of the plot a lot quicker. And inside, you got your cast and your crew, and then you got Yu Feng, an unsung hero at Shaw Brothers by Camille Zorin. And yeah, plenty of images from the film as well. I mean, even that one's better than the other one. I know it's the same one again, but I'd much prefer it in colour than this grainy image that is in a colour that it isn't in the film at all. It's that one at the end of the day. And yeah, the film looks great as well. So yeah, no issues in that regard. And yeah, there's more shots from the film, and it is just her right up throughout. And she's a filmmaker, writer, and film historian with a particular interest in the cinema of Hong Kong. Oh, it's a he. Sorry, I do apologise. His writing on wuxia and kung fu cinema has appeared in Diabolic magazine. So, yeah, that's a near 20-page write up there, which is hopefully in good depth. does look like it will be. And yeah, this is presented in the 2:35:1 aspect ratio. So yeah, the image should look like that. And on the disc itself, we've got a 1080p high definition presentation on Blu-ray from a master supplied by Celestial Pictures. Picture quality is great, sound quality is great. There's no issues at all in terms of those parts of the film or this release in general. And you got the original mono Mandarin audio. That's the version I watched, and then you've also got the English dubbed audio tracks. So no idea how the audio quality with the English dubbed tracks are. They can sometimes be a bit rubbish if they're from the original sources. So yeah, just bear that in mind when going into that one. Then you got the optional English subtitles that are newly revised for this release. New audio commentary by Hong Kong cinema expert Frank Yang. Then you got new audio commentary by action cinema experts Mike Leader and Arnie Vimanima. And then you got For Whom the Bell Tolls, new interview with Wayne Wong, editor of Martial Arts Studies, plus the booklet that we've already shown as well. So yeah, apart from the sleeve artwork, this release is fantastic, and the film itself is excellent. Really, really did far exceed any expectations I had from it, especially from the premise, which, like I said, did sound a bit basic and unoriginal. But like I said, what it does with that premise, it really does help set it apart from other similar efforts. And yeah, it's well worth watching just for that. And then, you've got the action scenes, which are great, a great deal of violence on top of all of that as well. You got head decapitation at one point. I think there's at least one arm that gets lopped off as well. So yeah, it's really, really well done, and yeah, one that I did not expect to be as great as it is. So yeah, highly recommend it. It's 4.5 out of 5 from me, and yeah, it's easily one of my favorite new releases from this year. So yeah, might well appear on my top 10 for the end of the year, quite frankly, at this rate. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.